Hi, everybody. Welcome back. This is our part 5 of our resume development segment series. This is a quick segment just about a couple of resources that can help you with your resume development and also tips and tricks for leveraging generative AI tools to help you with that resume development. If you've been tuning into earlier videos, you know we love VMOC. VMOC is a wonderful tool that the Carlson School pays for our students to have access to. It is a resume review tool, also helps with some resume development, and you have the opportunity to upload your resume. You can get 10 reviews per year where you get feedback on that resume. There are lots of benefits to using the tool. It helps you have a score so that you can kind of get a sense of how your resume is aligning to the standards that we've implemented in the system. And you also just get some of that early feedback so that as you come in and connect with a coach, you might feel a little more confident because we know it's vulnerable when you're sharing your resume with someone, but this way you've had a chance to run it through VMOC a few times, get your score to a good spot, and then come in and connect with a coach. There's another tool that we also promote to students, which is called Skill Syncer. The Skill Syncer is free for 1 year if you use your @umn.edu email address. You'll find it's fairly similar to VMOC. However, it will kind of take things to the next level. So instead of just focusing on the resume, it highlights how your resume aligns or matches position descriptions. So that's a really fun tool. Encourage you to check it out and see what you think. Then AI. So we know ChatGPT, very popular tool. And we know there's many other tools out there, but I'm going to use for the sake of this session, just the ChatGPT in terms of all AI. It'll be a generic term I use for it. We know one of the hardest things to do when you're getting started with a resume is just getting started. And AI tools such as this can be really helpful to just kind of break the ice and get you moving forward. So the next few slides are examples of prompts that you can use to help you when you are getting warmed up in building that resume. So you'll see on the left, this is more about enhancing that resume. So the prompt we built was, what are some example numeric or eye-catching accomplishments I can list on my resume for X experience? And so for this one, it was how we were helping the candidate ideate what things that they could list to enhance their customer service experience on their resume. So for ChatGPT came back with some examples of bullet points that could be leveraged on that resume to highlight customer service skills. So again, what you're really putting in there, the part that's bolded on the screen is like fill in the blank experience. So you could change this to what are some example numeric or eye-catching accomplishments I could list on my resume for product management experience, for financial services experience, for teamwork experience. Just helps you get some ideas. Do we want you to copy these and paste these ideas? Absolutely not. ChatGPT is used as like a little starter thing to kind of ignite a fire in you. But as always, we want this to be your story, your words, your voice. And so that's just a helpful prompt. Next one is, we know that as resumes are going through applicant tracking systems, it's a big concern for candidates that they are making sure that the words, the verbs, the language in their resumes matches the language and the types of positions that they're looking to apply for. So with this example, we leveraged AI to help the candidate build out a strong bullet point. So you can see the prompt, please combine this achievement and these keywords to make a great resume bullet point. So the achievement, so the candidate put the achievement, which was essentially a bullet point from their resume, and then they put in keywords that from a position description. And what resulted was on the right side of the screen in the yellow box. So what this is doing is taking something that you have already built, your resume, and then pulling content from a position description and then helping to make it give examples of how it can be boosted. So this is a fun thing to just kind of try out and see how it works for you. Another is if you need to do a resume summary. We know executive resumes, 2-page resumes, experienced professional resumes will often have a summary at the top. You might do a summary on your LinkedIn profile. Sometimes you'll have someone who says, can you just send me your resume or a quick summary, like a brief introduction? So you can see the prompt we used here, how to write a summary based on my interest in, whatever role it is. And then your resume. And so we could see, we got this great little summary at the top, a good 3-sentence summary that could be a nice way for you to start to kind of build your own as you can get a sense of what an example summary might look like. Again, do not copy and paste everything ChatGPT says. It is not in your voice often. It is, you always have to be accountable for every line on your resume. And so you don't want to be caught with someone asking you about a bullet point on your resume and you can't speak to it because you genuinely didn't write it. And that is something we come across sometimes. So ChatGPT, again, or generative AI, used to just help get you started and warmed up and show some examples of what things can be. So what do I encourage you to do? Again, upload that resume into VMOC, aim for a good score, set up a coaching appointment to chat with your coach afterwards. We're always happy to work with you and help you leverage generative AI tools as well. If that's something that you aren't as comfortable with and you want to work with a coach, we're happy to help with that. We can always offer additional guides for you as well. So take care.